Heartworm about to take a trip in my arteries to my head, call that brain worm.
Salamandric the Goods are on Lily's channel. Hello, hi everybody, welcome. Welcome Iris, welcome Salamandric, hello. Thank you so much for being here. How are you doing? I am Archie, a cult detective, and we're continuing HEARTWORM tonight. Maybe finishing it, I don't think we're that far from the ending. So, I think we're gonna play through all of it tonight. Thank you Iris for the 14 stream streaks. Iris, are you completely sure you have nothing better to do with your time than watching me? Thank you so much. And also thank you so much for the primary sub, Salamandric. It means a lot to me that you've chosen me for this. It means a lot to me. I have reposted the goods. If you go to that Blue Sky account, you're gonna see a lot more of that. 10 out of 10, really recommend it. I need Aspen to give me huge Diascaratides already. Don't worry, Iris, you don't need those. You're perfect as you will be, as you are. Literally nothing better. What could be better than watching? Shut up. Anyways, we're playing a game about grief. I might cry at the end depending on how it goes. Don't make me even more emotional. Now, I don't remember what we were supposed to go. I remember that we got the clock tower. That was all I remember. And I think we have a lot of film. We do have a lot of film, okay. Hey. Right, when you pause, it uses the... Hold on. I don't remember its place. Wait, but I kinda do? So can I go to the second floor? We did not go to the second floor yet. Maybe we should go. It's been so long since I played this. It's been what, 3 weeks I think? Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Oh, good thing they didn't see me. Which button do I... Here. By the way, the game might be a little bit louder. Do tell me if it's like too loud. Done. God, these screens. They're coming. I know you're here. Oh! Hello? Oh, they're dead. Amazing. We're good at this. Let's go. It's been a while, but I remember how to play. I mean, I remember the basics. That's gonna be good enough for today. Ooh! Yep, 100% take the film. Nothing interesting, just wardrobe. How does this place look? There is a door on the highway. Okay. Okay. Rat. Hello, Cameron. How are you doing? Nothing, this wardrobe just does. Can I push this? It does look very pushable. Oh well. Ended up bending the door. It's fine. Good idea to check it, I guess. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Before I go in this place, I want to see what's on the other room. That does look like a very important place, so... The law requires me to go to the least important place first, and then make my way back until I actually complete everything. So, this game seems to have a lot of hidden stuff that I am not sure how to find. But... It's fine, we can handle ourselves without extra loot. Ooh. What's this? Door is locked, there's a relief of some kind on my feet. The letter beta is carved on the floor. Okay. beta, like the people in Omegaverse, right? Wait, why can't I get the film? There it is. Yeah, I want every film you have. They didn't give me a lot of ammo on the previous games, but now they're giving me a lot. Which is somewhat worrying, but also understandable. Here? Yeah, I can't open the door, so... I think I have a block. I don't remember if it's the beta block. We're gonna have to find out. Oh. Okay, this way. Unlatch the door? Were we supposed to make our way around, I guess? Oh. Oh, I remember this room. I don't like this room. Let's go back. That is a very scary room. I would rather not enter scary rooms if given the option. So, of course, we don't always get the option, but... You know, being afraid is not... Being afraid can be good. Ooh. An undeveloped photo on the tray. One of the chemicals in the developed photo is missing. Alright, don't we have it around here? Nothing here but dust. Dust. Empty cabinets where film, photo paper, and such could be stored. Gotcha. How do I turn around? I could swear there was a button to do that. Oh, where? Gotcha. Yeah, of course there's gonna be more film here. So we need a way to develop film here. I don't know what exactly we need. But we're gonna find some chemical soon. I'm pretty sure the one that I have is just like for healing. Let me check. Antiseptic. Yeah. I am 70% sure you cannot use antiseptic to develop a film. So then again, somebody told me that you can use like Coca-Cola to develop the film, so never know. Okay, we're back here. So we make our way around. I feel like oh, there is a place in the sidewall that I didn't check. Probably should. Oh. Weirdly empty place. I would expect to be something there. Spare clock face. I want to have to replace one up here. And it seems to be stopped at 3. Wait, no, the numbers are wrong. Yeah, the numbers are wrong, huh? What about here? Oh shit. Okay, this makes my job a little bit easier. What is on the other end of the corridor? Just more furniture. Okay, fine. I will accept that. And with this, we checked off the way there. There is another ladder on the stairway. We should probably get there. I imagine the elevator, that is just how I go down. In real life, you need some pretty specific chemicals to develop film. Yeah, exactly. So we couldn't use the antiseptic that we found. I think you need, I don't know exactly what kind of chemicals, but I'm pretty sure you need some specific ones. Apparently you can do it with like soda and beer, depending on what soda and beer you use, of course. Now, what happens if I go here? Open, let's go. Soda not? Really? I thought you could, somebody told me you could develop with Coke.
Another gallery. I feel so conflicted about artists whose work is enduring. I don't think I'll ever measure up. It makes my life feel meaningless.
Damn, girl, you're just like me, for real, for real. Chew desires what she does not need. I can only imagine how long painting this took. It's incredible, a true masterpiece. Chew desire what she could not do. Weird. Hold on. Ah! There we go. I go, no, there's a safe room, there's a hole, delta, gamma. Let me check the place down here. I think I have the beta cube. Let's check. If it's not the beta, I'm sure I have one of the other cubes. Love the music. Wait, I don't. I thought I... Huh. Okay. Cages. I guess I have no other option. I do have to go to the cages. Okay. You know what? That's fine. I wanted to avoid a scary place, but I guess we have no choice. Now I need to go... I think if I go to the second floor, it's gonna get there easier. And I am 100% sure the second floor has no enemies, so... Is this place locked? No, it won't open no matter how hard I try. Then why is that there? I think it's supposed to imitate the corridor in Resident Evil, but I couldn't hit something there? Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Alright, that's the door. And then if I go to 2 more, I should go to the cages. Here. There was one thing that I realized about this game. Is that aside from the animals in the forest, there is very little blood involved in this game. I guess it makes sense for the kind of game and message it wants to pass. Alright, let's see what we can find here. With the sounds... No ant jumping that far. Okay, fair. We gotta be able to find at least one... something. Alright. How about here? Oh, that's another door. It won't open? Are you kidding me? But then... according to the game, there's supposed to be a ladder here somewhere. Did I miss it? Here? Yeah, okay, cool. And then, yes, that's where I open to the thing, right? Okay, cool. I know how both cages are connected now. Was there... here? 1. She dwells prolong what has been. She desires what she could not have. So these are probably about me, the character, right? She is an artist, apparently frustrated with her work, and she lost her grandpa very recently, and she went to the haunted house, hoping to follow rumors that she could talk to the dead again. Whoa! I forgot about these guys. Oh, I completely forgot about these. I do not like them. Alright. Make my way around. Whoa! If I go fast, it won't see me. If I go fast, it won't catch me. I was right. See? Oh wait, I'm always right. And I imagine this is the basement. No? Wait. Am I missing something in the gallery? Let me go back here. Huh? No. Okay, let's think about this. Reload first. And let's take a look around. Where else have we not gone to? I guess if there are more floors, we did not go to them. Something the gauge pegou, but not sure how to get it. You could try to jump, but I'm not sure that's a wise idea now that I think about it. And if you go up there, you say you're not sure you can make the jump. Do I need to push something here? Or do I need an item maybe? Yes, you could use soda as a stop F chemical in order to stop the development chemical from overdeveloping. Huh. Complex stuff. I always think it's pretty cool to the way that films are developed. Would introduce a lot of contaminants. Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine it will not be a very easy thing to do. There's no way I'm jumping that far. Then what do you do? I need to throw that box somewhere. I guess I need to go to a higher floor? Okay, hold on. If I need to climb, the elevator takes to the first floor. And there's no way here. Let's look down there. Maybe I can find something that I missed. The sugar alone might ruin some stuff. Yeah, I imagine that sugar, it's not very good for paper in more than one way. Yeah, okay, the clock face. And here I can only go down, I cannot go up. But that's fine, let's go to the first floor. Bing! Dormant cinematic.
Hello.
Hello. I do have sorry, that completely destroyed my train of thought. Hold on. Let me reboot it real quick. Okay, I have Deadlock installed on my computer. And it's pretty cool, but I am waiting to see if the matchmaking is gonna be updated. Because I've heard weird things about the matchmaking in the game. Why doesn't Slade have the quick developing Polaroid style camera? That's a very good question. I don't remember exactly when this game happens. But I think it's like... late 90s or early 90s. I don't know for sure. But maybe it's a quirk of the time. Maybe they didn't have like quick developing cameras yet. Now that I think about it, the photos that we took, none of them have actually... We haven't actually developed anything. Display case is empty. Can I display my healing? No, it's probably not gonna work. I will probably just waste a healing item if I do this. I had the digital camera in the 90s. Oh, okay, yeah. Fair. I guess, I don't know. Maybe she's a hipster. And she doesn't like the newfangled digital cameras, yeah. Maybe that's the thing. How do I... Is the time gonna be important here? Hipster. Yeah. Those digital cameras are too good. It takes speed with the old way. It's locked? Didn't I? You're kidding me.
I'm YIKING out.
Why did it say like that? I really need to change my TTS to actually English so we can understand what an acronym is. I'm geeking out. God. You know, I think I want to... Ooh, I don't remember this. Something like this before in Australia or heavy metal. I feel like one of these must be fake. I did say epsilon. That's how you call Y in Portuguese. We call it ypsilon, which is, you know, epsilon, same thing. Same but different. Quirks of the Portuguese language. That's what the TTS is set to. Gamma. Okay. So I checked pages, I said that. What was in the hole again? Let me check. What's up with me and holes lately? There we go. Is it... Okay. Boom, 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 boom. This one I open, alright. Here. Hello, Retina Cage, how are you? Ads start in 1 minute? No, they don't. Right, here. Alright, I think this gotta be what I need to do next. The problem is, of course... How exactly? At first I thought it was gonna be like a jump of faith thing, so I tried to cross and I died immediately. I still ride Spider with sick all day. Oh, hope you feel better soon. Now... Epsilon becomes Epsilon in some languages. Yeah, exactly. Y becomes Epsilon in Portuguese, for example. I think that happens in Spanish too, but I'm not sure. I don't have enough Spanish knowledge to tell you for sure. I'm out of the worst. Oh. Glad to know you're feeling a little bit better, at least! Yep, okay. No walking here. Hey, no walking here. If no walking here... Hold on. Yeah, at the beta, there's nothing on the gallery. Then the elevator, the library, the dark room. What am I missing? Let's go back out. Let's go back out. I kind of don't want to use a guide for this, but at the same time, I fear being lost for like 1 hour or 2 and then just missing stuff. Takes you back to the save room. Bunch of books, empty shelves. And I had nothing on the storage. Let's think about this. All that I have is my camera. If I take a photo like this, with it aimed to the ground, I don't use ammo. If I do it like this, then I use ammo. But it wouldn't put something you need behind a location that does need ammo, do they? You know what? What if I do this? Can I... Not in the mood. Okay. We have a lighter. We can set something on fire if needed to be. Ooh. Hold on. We can set something on fire if needed to be. Can we set the painting on fire? I'm pretty sure we can set the statue on fire for obvious reasons, but this item she does not need. Huh? Okay, no. That's one room we cleared. Okay. Oh. Can't I push the wardrobe? No. Alright. Here then. Oh, there's a... I didn't see that. Hold on a minute. I wonder what this book's important enough to go into the archive. Oh! I thought there was gonna be something there. Oh, well. Nope. Wait. This looks suspicious as fuck. Yeah, but the pages are all blank. Nowhere else has that. Shit. No? Oh, 1,000 no. This is racking my brain. Right escasions in place I cannot go. What if I need to kill the other guy to get what I need? But would he do that? Would the developers force you to kill to get that? Oh, we're getting an ad break? Okay, no problem. We will be staying on the ad break while I'll look around and try to find what we're supposed to do here. Probably. That guy. I think I need to kill that guy. That man. Let's go down. Okay, this is gallery. I still don't understand why I need an item there, but it's fine. Not show me the distance. No worry, girl, I'm not asking you to. But the view or lack of is making me dizzy. What? Let's kill this thing and see if anything changes. Ow! Get up. It's fine. Nice! Got him. But nothing changed. Where are we? Gallery and dining room. The dining room, apparently we got everything we needed. So the question here is, hold on. I can see static, probably familiar now. No. I could swear that would work, huh? But I can't grab the... Nope. Nope! I am lost. We've been playing for 30 minutes and... Did I not check this place before? I thought this was... Okay. Okay, this one was on me. I thought you had already checked this place. I thought it would be the gallery, but no. So this is another completely different area. Let's explore around here. Hospital lobby.
There are a million reasons to hate hospitals, and exactly one reason to look forward to coming to one. All of the possible ways to die, and exactly one way to be born.
Fair. Completely understand you, girl. Well, I might need to go back and... Okay, but at least we know now that there's another place for us to visit. I want to put my items back. I feel like this is... Sorry. I feel like this is one of those places where we're gonna need every free slot we have. But just to be sure. Okay. I was just wondering if there was like some trick to like needing smoke to see the path, but I guess not. This way. Boo 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 boo. Bum. 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 Alright. Here we are. Hello, Rat. Thank you for being back. Glad to have you with us once more. Ow. This is what I need. I'm not sure I want to save because we didn't actually do a lot, so we did do enough to make us have 69 ammo. Nice. Alright. Time to explore one of the worst horror, or best, in a way, horror locations of all, a hospital. I guess it's not gonna be like a full hospital, probably just a hospital entrance, but still. Still not a really nice place to be in a horror situation. Nice. I don't know about that. Oh, here. It's part of being a horror game protagonist, just like walk into walls sometimes. It is what it is. I think there was an enemy around. Yeah, there she is. I don't think she's gonna see me, so if I just like wait a little bit. Yeah. Amazing. Then I can get the antiseptic. Well, probably we can find some chemical to develop films here. In the hospital. I mean, hospitals do have a lot of chemicals in a way, I guess. Oh, I can do this. Alright. Let's come back and wait until she passes. We're gonna wait very patiently. Because we're good little patients, right? We don't cry when a syringe gets close to us, do we? Oh shit, I see that. I might as well do with that one first. So we don't have to kill both of them. Alright. Oh, they slowed me down. That's a cool effect, being slowed down, but not really sure how I feel about that. Shelves fill the various files and desk supplies. Ooh. Computer isn't working. Damn it. I can't play Space Pinball. Locked. Hey, maybe if I walk very slowly. Not gonna. Oh, never mind. Oh no, my controller! Ow. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We're still good, we're still good. Dead. Yeah. Let's go. What's here? Please, no more jumping, whatever those are. Do I have enough? I do. Easy. I am a professional ghost killer. Hunter. Same thing. Same but different. Ooh. 1. Complacency. 2. Uncertainty. 3. Mediocrity. 4. Mortality. Are these our problems, I guess? Or sims, whatever? First aid kit, yeah. Taking a picture doesn't change anything. Okay, it's cool. We got what we needed. Time to leave. And go deeper into the hospital, I guess. Ow. Ow! My hand. Well, not my hand, my elbow hurt a little bit. I guess I need to stretch more between, you know, working here. Ooh. First floor. I see something red shining above me. I'm not sure I like that. It is very close to us. Oh, it is coming from below? But I can't go under floor 1. What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? This little bric-a-brac's a secret waiting to be cracked. These doors and talls confuse me so confound them all. I love them though. I love Nightmare Before Christmas so fucking much. You have no idea. It's a shame that Tim Burton has been a little bit weird recently, because damn, kinda like his work. Why are you looking at me like that? A rabbit can't sing anymore? Hello? Who are you? Our handle won't move. Hello? There's a button. We'll press it. Maybe not. What else do we have? Kitty! Hi! Had to take a photo of the kitty. Very important. Extremely important development happening. And there's gonna be... Ooh. That's weird. I feel like they do want me to press the buttons. So you know what? Let's press the buttons. Yeah, can I go here? But let's go press them in order. What's this? Press a button to be to window. Hold on. What were the numbers again? Complacency, uncertainty, something else, and mortality at the end, right? So what if... Boop? Why are you booping me? Do not touch the nose. It is very sensitive. Hold on. I think complacency is this? No, there's no way. The red one gotta be mortality. What is this one? No, this one's mortality. You know what? Let's look out this door. It's just for show. This one doesn't open? Or maybe it's this one. Okay. This one's the one that opens. We're cool. Letter from D. It's always difficult to be born. As you know, the bird must make an effort to break out of the egg. Think back and ask, was the path really that difficult? Merely difficult? Wasn't it also beautiful? Could you have thought of a more beautiful or easier one? How does this help me solve the puzzles? Not sure they do though. Ooh. That's a straight up cage. Feels like something is blocking on the other side. And obviously... Yeah, this door don't open. Nope, this one's locked too. Archibald? What? Why are you calling me by my legal name? Also, thank you for the hydrate. Ow! I feel like I did something wrong. There we go. I sip. Not only did I sip, but I also took gulps. A good thing about the winter is that you don't need to have the water bottle on the fridge all the time. Room temperature water is already very good. Don't make that face, Red. It's completely normal to, you know, gulp water. I don't think you could hear me swallowing, though. Can I even swallow loud enough for people to hear through the microphone? I kind of hope not. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? Let's press this button and see what happens. On. On. Deja vu, this one won't be open either. Oh no, it's okay. I find it really funny that everything is kind of shadowy, except the orange cat. They needed to make sure we see the cat, and it's honestly pretty based. No? Oh, there's 3 cats here. Okay, hold on. This one has gotta be the last, because this one is staff, right? So complacency, uncertainty. Complacency, uncertainty. Let me go back. Wait, what? Oh, blocked. It's been a while since I found a game that made puzzles good. In the sense that I kinda don't know how to solve them in the first place. And I need to go back and check. Huh. Good work, devs. I don't think the devs are gonna see this, but still. Look at the pulsating red. Speaking of pulsating, I commissioned someone for something tonight. 2 someones for some things, actually. Oh, I might have to... I need to make my... I need to make sure my finances are right, because I kind of have an idea for something. Okay. Increase mediocrity for mortality. Complacency... Uncertainty, mediocrity, and mortality. And complacency, uncertainty, mediocrity, and mortality. Complacency, uncertainty, mediocrity, and mortality. We have 4 buttons. In theory, we could just keep trying them until we find the correct order. But I feel like brute forcing this. I don't know. I feel like brute forcing is not what they expect of us. Then again, if I can brute force something, we might as well. Why can no one move? I just wish they would give me a better idea of like what this all mean. Or 5. I think this is uncertainty. Wait. I think this one is complacency. Uncertainty. Mediocrity. And mortality. No. Is it? Is this one complacency? Like complacency? Uncertainty. And that one is mediocrity. Unless this has nothing to do with what we're supposed to look for. And I'm just looking at something wrong. Oh, never mind. We got it. What's that? Show me what it is. Oh, it's on the other side. Okay. Did I get it right? That was a little bit hard to figure out, not gonna lie. Just might be my understanding of English that is lacking, though. I'm not gonna blame this one on the devs. Sorry. I think I'm gonna get attacked when we go inside. How much ammo do I have? I mean, I have ammo enough for anything they throw at me. The problem is if it's reloaded. Here. Alright, let's see what's inside. What? A chain? Whoa!
Well, that was disconcerting. I'm back where I started. I think.
Huh. Threw me back at the start? I used to wear one like as a kid. Hold on. A crucifix. I remember the whole area saying something about faith, I think. That or I might be crazy. Let's check that out. Maybe that is the secret. Maybe now with the crucifix, I can go there and cross the hole? Question mark? It's the only place I can think about using the crucifix. Surely they don't want me to drop into the giant hole in the ground. Again, I did that a couple of times in the past. James Sullivan certainly would. Wait, not James Sullivan. Sutherland. Wrong way. Music though. So good. Oh, how does the... Ah. It shows that the given words is incomplete. Well, I couldn't have missed a healing item there. Let's see here. Let's see if with the crucifix on the inventory I can cross it. Have faith? Nope. Not how it works, gotcha. I can drink a thing to heal myself. Oh. There we go. I wanna open this. Maybe I have to put it under the door and that's gonna change something? Let's find out. Maybe it works like that one jewel Resident Evil puzzle. Where you need to punch a blue jewel and then it opens part of it, and you put the red jewel and opens the second part. And if you put the two together, then you unlock something. Let's see. Play case is empty. What if I display my crucifix? Yep. Ooh. There we go. That's what I like to see. Blocked move, and we found a new area. Hopefully we can find the beta cube there. Let's go. Ding dong. Oh, I see you. I'm gonna kill you right here, because I know you're gonna be trouble later. Ow. Get up. Nice. I am limping already. Might as well. Hello, Vento. Ooh, do I have a map? I do have a map, but of course it's empty. Why wouldn't it be? Or it's a rooftop. I think the rooftop's only gonna open when I get all the 4 items. Hiya! Triple shot. Burst camera. If there is one thing I would give a feedback to the developer, is maybe improve the on-hit feedback a little bit. I really doesn't feel like I'm using burst mode, except from the sound. And even then, it doesn't feel like I hit the enemies 2 times. Ooh, how big is this? Omega? I don't have an Omega key. I do have something else. Hold on. More bandages. Siddhartha, have you learned the secret from the river that there is no such thing as time? That the river is everywhere at the same time. At the source and at the mouth, the waterfall, the ferry, the current, into the ocean, and in the mountains. Everywhere, and that the present only exists for it. Not the shadow of the past or the shadow of the future. Knows everything in the river. Everything can be learned from it. See, you already learned from the water too. That it's good to strive downwards. Sink depth. I'm not sure that is actually good, because, you know, if you sink too much, you're gonna drown. And drowning is not a good experience from over here. This is one of my greatest, like, fears of dying. It's like, not even a violent death, just like drowning would be terrifying. Especially since I don't swim, so if I went to a cruise or something and the boat, if I was in the Titanic, I would probably die before I hit the water, that's what I'm saying. What is here? I was making fun of the game for giving me a lot of ammo, but now I can see why I need that. Good stuff. Nice. This one. Library, 3rd floor. I feel like here is gonna be a boss or a very hard area, so I'm gonna look around. Beta. Ooh, a book. The Irony of Agony. How many days I've wasted, wondering how many I have left. How many miracles I've missed by bemoaning God's staff. Should we let it, our obsession, can rot us from the core? But perhaps a fate far worse than death is a wasted life before. Damn, very deep. Not sure though. You simply say no to it. Cameron, I am not singing that because I would die of cringe if I sang it. But amazing, I like it. I don't know where I'm taking this bit. Some places are some journeys are better when you don't know the destination. Oh hey, we're back at the cages. Okay. This might be good because that means I can knock down the things I need to knock down. Right? Yeah, here. I don't think I won't be able to go back though. That's not that much of a problem because you have a lot to do on the 3rd floor. Push! Strength! Woman! Come on! Ooh. Hey, that's the battle one. That's for the library. Would you look at that? Amazing. Okay. I know I need that, so I might as well grab it already. And then I go back and check other areas. I don't think we have to worry about enemies here. Nice. Now we have easier access to the 3rd floor. 3rd floor? Isn't this the 2nd floor? Okay, you know what? Right, there is a ladder, so this is the 2nd floor. Up we go. With this we can open the path to the library, but we still have a couple of areas to check here. Let's take a look at them before we go down to the door we just got a key for. Ooh. Okay. Okay, still good. Dead. Nice! Now I have to reload. And now I'm starting to run out of ammo again. I think 20 minutes ago I had like 80 film on my bag and now I have 0. Well, I have a total of 46. Still kind of a lot. Oh, Archive 3. Deprives herself of joy within.
I wonder if these artists felt that way too. Like their efforts were in vain, but they kept at it anyway. I'm glad that they persisted. That's what's important, at least to me. And these pieces are lasting reminders of that effort.
Interesting. I don't have words to explain what this picture evokes. It's just a very cool picture. Very well drawn. Although, I am curious to see where this will go. We came here looking for our dead grandparent. How does this help us? Oh, possum! Give me that. Ow! They hit me while invisible. Not fair. Not fair at all. But we found the chemical we needed to develop the film. 2nd floor. Yeah, 2nd floor is gonna be our goal now because we have both the beta key and the film to develop. We're gonna do the film first. I guess we can unlock the door first, develop the film, then come back, but if I do that, I risk forgetting that I opened the door like it happened before. Okay, east is open. Oh, hold on. Nice. I have a lot of health. I risk Iris, the Hololive Vtuber, a little bit of Tena on the line. Tena gotta beat the 2025 Tumblr Sexy Man, right? I haven't been in Tumblr in a hot minute, but has gotta be him. Who else has the power that Tena has? It would, you know what? It would be incredibly funny, considering that Deltarune released this year, like Deltarune Chapter 4 released this year, if Sans was technically a valid vote again. That'd be kind of funny. Haven't seen Silksong yet. I mean, I really don't think Silksong is gonna have a Tumblr Sexy Man. Maybe... Is Tumblr Sexy Woman a thing? Or do they have another term for it? So true. Please not Salt. No, there is no way that they're gonna add Zolt to Silksong, right? Hold on, wait. Are you telling me that Zolt was considered a Tumblr Sexy Man back when Hollow Knight released? You're kidding me. It will be Hammer of Justice for Tumblr Sexy Man, but the Hammer of Justice is way too old, I think, to be a Tumblr Sexy Man.
I wonder why I haven't thought about it like this before. The effort is worth it for its own sake. Making art, just trying to survive. In the end, it's all worth something. It has meaning. Whatever I can do, however I can do it, that's where my meaning comes from. What matters is that I try. When my time does come, if I looked back and realized I was so terrified of everything that I never did anything, I wouldn't be able to forgive myself.
Interesting. So Tegalleries in this area is her facing the 4 problems that we met before, which were complacency, uncertainty, mediocrity, and mortality. And each gallery tells us a different part of the story, and her not getting over it, but like understanding that better. Cool. Agree, Mr. Tumblr Sexy Man. I don't... Look, you... The Tumblr Sexy Man, okay, maybe I'm wrong. But I think the Tumblr Sexy Man needs to be someone from like a media that was released on the year. Right? Or am I wrong? Because if it's... No, but then... Okay, but... Then what does classify as like Undertale was released when the Queen died? What? Hold on. Did the Queen die in the same year that Sans? You're joking. You are joking, Karen. Oh my god. What? Were days apart? Do you think that... Okay, what happened first? Did Sen win or did the Queen die? Which one happened first? Because depending on the order of factors... Oh, what's this? Twitch! Hold on. There we go. You are allowed to speak, Iris. Speak your shit indeed, sister. Sans won and then the Queen died. The Queen died of disgust. The Queen saw She saw Sans winning, and she decided to leave this mortal coil. Or she left because she was so happy her favorite Tumblr sexy man won. What a chain of events. Why do people find that on Tumblr find hot and head can lose a skinny white twink? Hold on. Objection to that, Iris. I'm pretty sure Alastor is a Tumblr sexy man, and most depictions of human Alastor I've seen have been with him as a black man. Or I think there is a term for someone from Louisiana, but I can't remember it right now. I am not American enough to know. But yeah, I don't think Alastor is considered a Tumblr sexy man, and he's skinny and a twink. I feel like he's too old to be considered a twink, but which Alastor? There is only one Alastor that the internet cares about, and unfortunately it's the one from Has-Been Hotel. Sucks. Honestly, I have to say, I really... Counter-Objection, look at what they did to build Cypher. Sustained, okay. Okay, yeah, I see what you're talking about, Iris. Archie, you're wrong. You have to be more specific than that, Chief. I am wrong on so many things. Am I... Let's see. Is this supposed to be in order of... Let's see, damage? Can... A, B, C, D, E. So, desire, despair, desolate, deplete. Deny. And then D, E, N, N, S, M, N, O, S. And that's desire. And desolate. No. Oh, there's the sand. Hold on. Yeah. Descent. Desire. Desolate. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Desolate and S. T. And T. E. Detach. Wait, M N O. Q key R. Oh, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not gonna. Let me read this first. I think that's something to do with the puzzle. The internet cares about Alastor just word from Devil May Cry. Does it? I wish you were right, Vento. Ain't no way a radio personality from the 20s was allowed to be black in Crow era. Look, don't blame me, Cameron. That's how VZ Pop imagined the character. That's all I'm allowed to say. Is there an official art of like human Alastor? Because if there isn't, that would be crazy. And dreads out that may not be dreads. Hold on. Is it? No, I think I'm gonna need to find more for dreads all that this may be. Let's look at other galleries. I think the galleries are important. Dread. I don't remember anything about the other ones. I didn't think they would actually be important. Let me look at the map. Okay, we can take a quick look at the other library, then we can go down to check the stuff that we found. Ooh, hold on. Here. Give me this. And give me this. I'm really curious to know how long a speedrun of this game is gonna be. I am in a weird situation where I like seeing speedruns, but I'm not sure if I'd like doing them. I guess it's not that weird. I feel like a lot of people feel that way. They care enough about speedruns to think they're interesting, but don't care enough to actually like put the hours of effort required to do one. I kind of want at one point make a speedrun of Resident Evil 4. I think it's the game that I know the most about to be able to do a speedrun. Deprives. Okay, so we got the Dread and Deprive. I should probably write it down. Hold on. I am so glad Steam lets me write it down now. Deprive. Dread. Okay. Back to the elevator with us. Second floor, develop film, check the galleries, open beta. Dum, 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 dum. Here. Bing. Ooh, I just noticed the red lights. That's so cool. Make me kind of want to look outside. Look outside. Such a good RPG game. Such a good RPG horror. I think we need more of that kind of RPG horror, that and Funger, than like walking simulators. And I kind of like walking simulators. Oh, hi! Hello, hi everybody. Welcome. I am Archie, a co-detective. How are you doing? Oh, wait. 3? Wait. 4? What's happening? Hello? Hi everybody, hello. That's a lot of people coming. Hi, hello, I am Archie, a co-detective. I was not ready for this. Still having the notifications. Hi, hello, Story Gaming, hello. And hello, Puzzle Poser. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for the raids. That's a lot of them. Thank you for the follow, Puzzle. How are you all doing? What? Iris, can't you behave in front of the people for the new audience? You woman, why must you do that to me? Let me give a shout out to everybody. I think I already shouted out Storia Gaming. Thank you so much. Oh, just got on Helldivers 2. What were... There was a new update on Helldivers, weren't there? I have to wait 36 seconds before another shout out. I am so sorry. But what were you all doing? So... Oh, were you all playing Helldivers together? That's a new DLC with the Halo ODST on it. Yeah, I saw it. Ah, okay. That explains it. Hello. Bingus? Don't call me a Bingus. Also, there you go, Iris. This is what you want, this is what you get. I need to leave it registered here that I am like this because it was requested of me, of my chat, and I am nothing but a democratic man. I do as the people require of me. You think you got 4 random raids at once? I don't know, maybe I did. Wow, hello Suya. Hello. Yeah. What to do is ask you to strip and you will. Hold on there. I am already, look. If I go completely naked, tomorrow Twitch is gonna come here and like take away my computer. I can't allow that to happen. Is the photo warrior game? Yeah, it's Heartworm. This is already very close to the ending, so if anybody is interested and don't want spoilers, feel free to leave. I will not feel angry about it. But yeah, it is pretty fun. I really like it. By the way, I seen 2 updates on Helldivers. There was an update with the Halo ODST on it, and wasn't there an update about like a deep dive or new enemies or something like that? I could swear I saw something similar. I pressed the pause button on accident. My bad. Bugs got holes now. You gotta elaborate a little bit, Folly, because didn't they always had holes? Oh, we got the. Oh, you mean you gotta go inside a hole? Got to new stuff and update on the Oh, update on the 3rd. Okay. I think I'm gonna download it again. It's been a while. You're getting caves you have to go into. Flying fire breathing bugs. And tunneling enemy bugs. Ooh. Ouchie. I feel like this is gonna be very, very dangerous, but it's gonna be fun. Oh, looks like they're not working. There we go. I'm going to get back to download Helldivers again and probably play a bit on the weekend. But yeah, thank you so much everybody for the raids. Feel free to just lurk, or if you need to, feel free to go leave for anything you want to do. Glad to be the target of this coordinated attack. Thank you so much. You took care of the doggo? Oh, 100%. Go take care of the puppy. The hype is back. Ah, it's so good. It was in a very busy moment of my life when the invasion of Super Earth happened, so I couldn't participate on it. And because of that, I kind of dropped off on Helldivers. I'd probably be a good moment to go back, especially with the new Halo stuff. Also, yeah, you're gonna do it. No worries. Have fun. I do wonder if the new Halo ODST stuff, if it's still the same price. Is it still like... what? Is it? It's like 1,000 super credits each... Oh, what you call it? It's super bond? Bond? Whatever they're called. Rex? Yeah. Clown car. Can I do a shoutout or do we need to wait? Nope. Good, amazing. Not much was happening after the Super Earth thing. Yeah, I saw a lot of posts about the Super Earth thing, so it did look pretty cool. Unfortunately, couldn't participate at the time. Super credits, yeah. 1,000 super credits for a bond, and then you gotta unlock those with medals. I remember having a lot of medals, so I could probably buy a lot of stuff. And I really want to try the Halo ODST. Or boss house. Oh, it's because it's a collab. It's probably a little bit more expensive, but that's fine. It's honestly, when you stop to look at it, it's still less expensive than a lot of other like DLCs or expansions for games or battle passes. They're technically battle passes, but since they're forever, it doesn't really bother me that much. Doesn't give me a lot of FOMO. Have to wait 5 to 8 seconds before I give me another shoutout. Okay, it's cool. Did I develop thing? Developed photograph. Oh. Wait, am I gonna have to... Hold on. This is a problem. I'm gonna need to take a picture of this. Photo. Because if I don't take a picture, I will not be able to do the path later. Okay. Good enough. We should probably see what's on the beta first. Yeah, probably. Hello, Staria. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. I saw that you all were playing Helldivers 2. Helldivers is looking very fun nowadays. It has been a while since I played it. Now it had a lot of new updates, I should probably give it a try. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. I'm lost. I think I went the wrong way. Here? Yeah, okay. Okay, let me see. I think 1 minute already passed. 1 minute has passed. There we go. Unfortunately, the mods are asleep, so I'm gonna have to do them manually. But it's okay. Not that big of a deal. I am really glad for the raids. Okay. Beta door. The emblem is on the door, and please tell me something good's gonna open. What? What?
Figures I would end up here eventually. I hated school. I hated being told what to do, how to think. It felt like all they wanted was for me to be their puppet. And all I wanted to do was figure it out on my own.
Are those whale noises? Why are we... Oh, I got the limit for raids. It's telling me for raids, no, for shoutout, sorry. We need to wait 50 minutes to shout out again, but it's fine. I mean, there we go. Weird that is we're having the sounds. Shout out. Cameron, I don't think that's how it works, but thank you for the presence of spirit. I thank you for the enthusiasm. Oh, there are actual people here. Are they gonna attack me as soon as they see me? Just like high school. Alright. Oh, I don't think these are supposed to be whales. I think these are supposed to be gear grinders. Wait. No, we don't need to take an ad break now. Ad break completely unnecessary. So it's cool here. I need to make my way around. Okay. You're not gonna attack me, are you? I heard sounds. What? I am hearing a sound that I don't like. It sounds like chains. Hey, can we turn back? What? What do you mean it's locked? Am I reading the map wrong? Is this gonna open? It is, I am reading the map wrong, huh? Curious. Oh, this guy. No way I'm going for a swim. I'm not getting this boot sweat. That's so fair of you, girl. I see something up there. Woohoo! These boys can jump. Unfortunately for them, I can run. Way faster than them, actually, huh? I wonder why did I even bother fighting them. Oh, they can jump over the wall. That is a problem. Get juked. Get completely juked, though. So this is the poo. Yeah, okay, this is the poo. There are letters there. Really, Folly? Okay. Alright. You get the special with whale sounds on the background. So you can associate the clicker sound with whales. There we go. It will be so funny if like Spade or Iris were in the chat and they just like they got a reaction from the clicker. That would be incredibly funny. You gotta give the people what they want. Like, whoa, did this guy disappear on me? I guess so. I guess if I run fast enough, they just disappear. They can't keep up with this. Don't worry, I'm always in chat. Why? I've been here the whole time. Do you mean the whole time? No, I'm not gonna make a joke. That joke could be very badly interpreted. Yeah, I'm glad that you are here, Iris. Where are we? Okay, these mannequins, they are 100% going to be weeping angels, aren't they? If not weeping angels, they are 100% gonna tag me in some way. Maybe if I touch them. Nothing here? What one on the last one? Ha! Whole time when? No rushing. Everything comes with time. And I always come first. Wait, that's not what it's supposed to... Whoa! Whoa! Nope. Where do I need to go? Show me on the map. That way? I'm out. Just run. I am not fighting all of you. Goodbye. I would have been so fucked if the way was locked. Don't worry, we always... we have always to work on that. Sure. Am I... Oh, that's just a clock. Is it? Yeah. Quiz time. Your friend mom is really sick. Hold on. No ads. News. Your friend's mom is really sick. Every time you hang out with your friend, she's sad and cries. Should you feel bad for not wanting to hang out with her? Great question. I think that was the wrong answer. Your dad works late every night. Your friend to kick rocks. Your friend is not responsible for their mother being sad. They can suffer more. Okay, Chris Undertale. Sorry, Chris Deltarune. I didn't mean to say their name wrong. Your dad works late every night, so you don't see him much. One weekend he asked to spend the day with you, but you already made plans with your friends and turned him down. Should you feel bad for ditching him? What are these questions? Are your friends able afterward? Oh yeah, it's 100% is supposed to be about these are in real situations that this character went through, and the game is probably like throwing these questions in their face to ask how maybe how guilty they are? I don't know. I do not know exactly what their plan is. You know what? I am thinking if it was me, if I don't see my dad much because he always works late, and I imagine he's doing that because he's working very hard to give me a good life, And I have friends that I imagine I encounter more than I encounter my dad. In this case, I would feel bad for ditching him. Yeah. Especially since if you see that from the dad's perspective, that he will understand probably if he's a good dad, but also it's a rough situation. Welcome back, Rex. Are we winning? No, we're getting asked very dangerous questions. Quiz time. Your grandmother has been acting strange lately. She doesn't remember your name and tells you the same stories over and over. Ooh. This one is hard. So my family has a history of Alzheimer's on my father's side. So much so that my father is like, I'm going to the doctor to make sure he doesn't develop that, and if he does develop, he can treat it very early. He always does checkups and stuff. So this one hits close to home. Especially since I seen this happen with my grandmother. Hell. I hate this question too, yeah. I don't think there is a wrong question here. Just saying. If you don't, I understand the point of being guilty, because it's still your grandmother, right? So of course you're gonna feel shitty about not visiting her. I also understand that having a very negative impact on you, so also not wanting to visit her. So there is no wrong side here, at least from my perspective. It ends up with how each people deals with this kind of stuff, right? Fortunately, I'm seeing a lot. Yeah, not a good, a very good situation to see. I am going to go from my perspective, from my opinion, is that how do I say this? Because the question itself is also very weird. I personally, when that happened to me, I started seeing my grandmother less and less. A good part of it was because at the time, I was very young, so to visit her I had to go with my parents. And at the time, I felt really bad about not visiting her more. So I'm gonna answer yes to this one. Are there more questions? How many of them? Sometimes you act selfishly, but you always find a way to justify it. Because bad stuff has happened to you. Are you a bad person? No, of course not. It is, some people will act selfish sometimes, and that is completely okay. There is a difference between like acting selfish, as in buying yourself something nice once in a while, instead of, I don't know, oh, you're gonna have a dinner on a fancy restaurant that you like? You could have been donating this money. I don't think that is bad to do that. What is bad, what I consider being a bad person, is when your selfish act will not instantly, what is the word here? People say some are bad people. That's not a, yeah, again, these are not good questions. These are questions made to probably, again, we are playing a character that exists here. We're not self-inserting in this game. So this character probably thinks that and is trying to justify it. And like you said, that's like saying that because you experience trauma and you're trying to like protect yourself in some way, that makes you a bad person, and I don't believe that. Other folks hide to see someone you love like that, so don't blame them for wanting to see them like that. Exactly. It's like I said before, when it comes to that last question, I can see both sides, right? I can see someone not wanting to see that because it hurts to see someone like that. I had health problems with my family in the past, that I saw someone basically decaying to death on a bed, and it is not a good thing. It was like the worst years of my life. So I don't blame them for not wanting to see that. I don't think that makes you a bad person. In the same way that acting selfish because bad stuff happened to you because of trauma doesn't make you a bad person. Bad acts make you a bad person, I think. Not selfish acts, and there is a very important difference here. I could give a good one. Don't worry, don't worry, Iris. The bottle that I used to bottle it all up is sealed very well. It's not gonna break. It is shaking, but it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that bottle. Anyways, no. How many more questions? Question 5. Gotta be the last one, right? You didn't... Oh. Damn. Okay. I will say, personally... This to me is very biased against the character. This clearly implies, well, not implies, straight up tells you that the character did not cry at their grandfather's funeral. I think people handle grief in different ways. Like, some people like to tell jokes about the deceased because that's how they think the deceased would like to be remembered, and that's how they would like to remember someone that passed. So I don't personally, again, this is me, I don't think that is a bad person. But the character we're playing as, she has shown that she has like a lot of regret about how everything went through. So I think our character, but then again, I think at least at the beginning of the game, the character would answer yes to this. But we've been through a lot. So I will say, you know what, I will say yes. And have good relations with family members. Also a good point, yeah. If someone, maybe they didn't know a lot. Maybe they only knew like when they were very young and never seen before. That is... You aren't a bad person for crying a person you like, no matter who they are. Exactly, that too. Anyways, I'm gonna say yes to this because this is how the character sees themselves. In my opinion, this would be a no, but we're answering yes because that's what the character would answer. Okay, we still have more questions going. An automatic ad break is gonna start in like a few seconds. So let's take a breather, let's take a bathroom break, let's get up, walk around those we need to, and we'll be back in like 2 to 3 minutes, okay? Alright, I'll be right back. Hello. We have returned from the ad break. Now let's see what kind of fucked up question the VCR is gonna ask for us now. Because it seems to really like making bad questions for us. Quiz time. Are you a bad person? Oh, now we're talking. Hold on. I am noticing some distortion on... Let me just do something real quick. This. And... Okay. I think that... Whoa, I did it! I did not mean to click that. But when I alt-tapped back into the game, it did automatically for me. What's the next question? Are you a bad person? Wait. We would keep resetting if I say no. What happens if I say yes? Oh, no, never mind. I got the videotape. Oh shit, that was the end of the school. Let's go. Well-worn tape with a name on it. Feels familiar. Alright. And that was the beta key. I know where to get another one. And that is at the hole. And then we need the Omega one. Okay. We gotta visit the gallery for those. So we might as well do that. Let me see. Yeah, gallery first and then everything else. Then we get the key from the hole and I'm not sure where we have to use it, but we can find out. I think it's on the third floor. Probably. Or maybe here. I know that here there is another door that needs Greek alphabet key. Open up. Barely enough time to play the notes. Tom, 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 tom. Wells. Okay. Wells. There is only one left, and that is on the second floor. Okay. Cool. That means we can go the hole. The hole's probably gonna have the gamma one, and I can go there. We can go to the second floor actually. Yep, that sounds like a plan. We go to the second floor, and then from there we can get the Omega one. Actually, I think I want to leave the Omega for last. Because, you know, if we're gonna do stuff in order, then Omega is the last one, right? Sounds like a plan to me. Then again, the first one's supposed to be Alpha, and we didn't find that. We found Delta, Beta, Gamma, and there's gonna be an Omega one. I think that was it. Let's see. Yeah, there's a Gamma on the second floor. There's Beta that we open. There is Omega there, and that's it. And then there's the rooftop. I am curious to see what the rooftop's gonna be. Okay. Here, though. I am going to need the help of the picture. We might die a few times here, so... Okay, never mind. After finding the first one, the rest are gonna be easy. 2 up. 1 left. And 1 forward. Let's go. That's the Gamma. Gamma Emblem? Yes. Okay, let's go back and get the last word that we need. This could have done without taking damage, but hey, shortcut to the exit. It worked in the end, in a way. Not exactly how we wished for, but hey, it works, I guess. Alright, second floor to the left, I think. Might be a good idea to save. After we get the last letter, we can save. The last word, not a letter. Blah, blah. Yep. Blah, blah, blah. Desires. What does not need? Okay. Desire. So the order actually is desires, dwells, deprive, and wait, no, dwells, desire. This is number 2, right? Yeah, dwells, desire, deprive. What's the last one? Dread, yeah. Okay. Dwells, desire, deprive, dread. I'm not sure if the order is important, but we might as well do it in order. It doesn't hurt to. Alright. Gamma time. The Omega one is gonna be on the garden, where we have 2 entities. Might be a little bit of a problem, or maybe not. What do I have? 1 bandage. That's fine. Yep, this one. Yep. Blah, blah. I could have probably done this in one stream if I could, like, dedicate an entire day to it. I think I'm gonna take a break from work in a couple of weeks. And I probably want to do at least one long stream. I think it's gonna be Silk Song. Like, there is no way I cannot stream Silk Song when it releases. It is next Thursday, right? Not this week, but next week's Thursday. Do we already have the price on Steam? I don't think so, right? They're probably gonna announce the price on release. No pre-orders, that means. A bit of a weird choice, but it's understandable. They made, like, infinite money. So, for a group of 3 people, they made a lot of money. So they could, like, spend 7 years developing the game with 0 rush. I think it's gonna be pretty good. If it's more Hollow Knight, I am happy. That's the only expectation I have for it. Take Hollow Knight and make it more. It could release as a DLC and I would be happy with that. Or, but like Hollow Knight 2, I don't mind. Okay, let's see what we have here. We got the hospital and the school. Subway. The posters are so faded I can barely make out word details. It's like they were asked for all kinds of useless junk. Okay. What do we have here? Oh. Nice. Can I go into the bathroom? Won't open. Fine. What about here? They gave us a save room here? I am a little bit worried after that. Or maybe because you need inventory space for something. Let's get into the subway. They want us to get into the subway, but for what? Only one way to find out. Oh shit. Wait. What the? We have to go down? A key. Lower track key. Oh, that's... Okay, I see. Can you even... I don't think they can actually be damaged. I can't walk here. Ooh. Okay, a bit of a problem. What are these mannequins? That's not the one that I thought would move. Holy shit. Can I go here? Secret? Lock tower photo. Hell yeah. Give me that. Oh! Missed. Let's go, let's go. That's gonna be it. Shut by chain, secured by heavy padlock. I have the key! Nice. I wonder what these photos are gonna be. Are we gonna go back to the archive one last time? Because we can use this only on the archive. Okay. Ooh. Nope, not here. I am so glad these things are slow. So here we go. Please don't move. Oh, they're moving. They're shaking. Why did their breast shake like that, though? Whoa, they're coming. I have to go. No time to wait. What kind of traumatic we're gonna have? The mannequins walk like me when it's late night and they want a snack? Fair. Oh. If you're late again, it's another write-up. I don't have time to deal with this. If you can't take this job seriously, we can find someone who will. Oh, this is Sam's pass. Get to your desk, get to work, and don't stop until you clock out. Or else. Yeah, that's a bad manager. Sam went through some shit, damn. Oh. Fax machine. Deliver them with the reports to appropriate departments. What would your grandfather think if he knew you had such poor ethic? Oh shit. While we stand with those affected with this tragedy, remember the company takes no responsibility. Did you work with a company that That was kind of shitty. Well, kind of shitty. That'll be this. I was supposed to leave it here. What the fuck happened at the work? Good question. Don't have a breakdown again. A waste of everyone's time. Damn. So what I'm gathering here is that the place she worked before, not only like she had some kind of mental breakdown during the work, but the place was so fucked up that they caused some kind of accident that maybe people died or got injured, but they took no responsibility for it. Wow. Green. Hare's music is nuts, but awesome. Oh, 100%. This is great horror music. Celebrate Stay Late Fridays by joining us at the off-the-air hockey table. Stay Late Fridays. Celebrate. What do you mean celebrate? If it's Friday, I want to leave my work as soon as I can. Okay, that went the wrong way. Ah, we might be cooked. Where is it? And see, apparently, from what I'm gathering, if what we're hearing here is true, because Sam might be a reliable narrator, but her manager was very abusive, or maybe the entire company was. Like the death, I mean. Yeah, I don't know who died. PST report. Numbers in a spreadsheet is very important. Okay, blue department. Blue da boo dee da boo die. If I was green, I would die. Da boo dee da boo die. This music is anxiety inducing, which, you know, it's the purpose of it, I guess. Here. Okay, we only have one left field. And the guy is just screaming at us. And the guy is screaming at us not even like as a monster. He is screaming at us from an intercom. He's not even like looking at us. Paycheck. Oh, the paycheck's gonna be very small. 40 hours, $206 minus taxes. Holy shit. That is very little. This manages to be under the minimum wage in Brazil. That's how bad it is. It's not that far from minimum wage in Brazil, but still. Let's go. Wait, what? There's an entire maze for this one? Oh. Thank you. Okay, here. What year does this game take place? I don't remember exactly, but probably late 90s. That's the impression we get, at least. Whoa. Deliver. Now let me leave. Can I actually kill them? Or are they just gonna... Hello? Okay, it's open. This is the best job you'll ever have. So you better start acting grateful for it. Might add up for FS fortune used to be a lot. You know what? Good point, yeah. 200 is a lot more in the past than it was right now. Oh, I gotta leave. What else do you want me to do? I delivered everything. Ooh. Work ID. You spend more time thinking about your job. You might not be so terrible at it. Okay. You wanna comment on that? No? I don't recognize the company. Huh. Why don't you recognize the company? That is a very weird thing, isn't it? Alright, we're very close to reaching the rooftop. And we're dangerously close to midnight. Question, can I leave the hotel? Nope, the I came through is gone. Sam, that's kind of fucked. You okay? I don't think Sam is okay. It seems like there was a series of events in Sam's life that not only like destroyed her mentally, but also it ended, or like, I don't think ended is the right word. It blew up with the death of her grandfather. And I think that was like the final blow, and she just couldn't grieve properly. And that's what triggered, because at the beginning of the game, the plot at the beginning of the game is that this woman, Sam, went to a haunted house. Just look at the camera. I'm dealing with tank controls. Do I look okay to you? Fair. If I had to deal with tank controls, I also would behave like that. But anyways, just to make sure everybody's on the same page about the backstory. What we know at the beginning is that Sam lost her grandfather very recently. So she decided to go into not a haunted house as in an attraction, but she finds a occult forum online, probably on the deep web, where she finds stories about a house that lets people speak to the dead, and she comes to the house to try to talk to her grandfather. But of course, we get thrown to like a mix and matches of her memories through it. Is the house trying to kill her, or is the house trying to actually make her better? And follow-up question. There is one thing we know, and is that the house she's not the first person here. We found notes of other people. So, did everybody see the same thing? Huh. Questions, and more questions. Let's get our last stuff and see what's gonna happen. What awaits us at the rooftop? Welcome back, Folly. Let's see. Okay, now I know what words to use. And now I remember the words. It's, well, desire? Yes. Del, desire, deprive, and dread. There we go. That poem sounds familiar. Did I write it or just read somewhere? Hello, Woku. Good morning. I have consumed and now I consume with eyeballs. What have you eaten, by the way? Share your food here so we can all get hungry at the same time. I had pancakes for dinner. Not the pancakes that you see in American movies, but we do pancakes here that I kinda like burritos, except they're soft shell. I guess they can be called soft shell burritos. I'm gonna look it up at one point. I had pizza. I am so hungry right now. Now I want pizza too. liverwurst with eggs and cream cheese. Okay, that's good. Eggs and cream cheese, I can dig that. Oriental burrito soft shell. I don't know. I'm using burritos as an example. I never had an actual burrito. Share if I could. Thank you. I don't think there is a Mexican food anywhere near me, like a Mexican restaurant. Do you know what liverwurst is? I know that I know what a liver is, obviously. I think wurst is like a sausage. Like I know that bloodwurst is that blood sausage, right? So is it like liver sausage? Is that what it means? Even if it's not that, the egg and cream cheese is already great points. What is this place? Home outside. All of these paintings are landscapes. Sorta. Is this a museum? No, this is a house. Is this our house? I think this is our grandparents' house. Because this is different from what we saw at the beginning of the game. Like oh, it's more like a pate. Meat-based thing. Ah, interesting. Is it actually made of liver or is it just a name? Home inside. All medical bills on home health centers and mail order pharmacy receipts. All addressed to me. In the 40,045. Changing rabies reads time. Is this a time traveling house? Moon. Okay, I should probably write those down. So 010 is moon. What is the one that was written time? 8. 800. Time. Okay, good enough. Let's explore the first floor first before going up. It does seem we're safe from enemies at least. Old ashtray and lighter on the northern tray. This is my future house, I guess it still smoked a lot. Not sure how I feel about that. Book. So here 0200 book. Another one here. 03 ship. 0300 ship. We're gonna have to tell a story with this. Zero 0900 death. Okay. Oh, would you look at this? Looks like a spread was laid out. I'm guessing if I'm after funeral gathering. Do you think this is the place that you died, Sam? Or that you will die? What one is this? Sarah's Heaven's Widow. 700. Widow. Okay. There is one here that we didn't see. Yeah, this one. 04 is candle. 0400. Candle. There's so many of these. All titles that I know and like. Imagine having a library this big. That would be cool. 05 is cloud. 0500. Cloud. What do they mean? I guess we're not gonna have the full contents so we have all of them. Speaking of having all of them, there's another one. Don't have time to see it, I'm gonna include something. Zero 600 water. 600 water. Okay. So we found all the way up to 9. Where is 10 and the rest? Let's go up. This is Silent Bill. Silksong Route 34 edition. Hello. Oko, I am really sorry I did not see your messages on YouTube. But I'm having some problems on the YouTube display on my OBS. But I'm paying attention now. Hello. Also, no, there will be no Rule 34 edition for Silksong. I promise you. 1000 is Earth. Okay. 1000 Earth. Boo. Look. Polly, let's be honest, there is gonna be mods for it within like... I will give it 2 days, let's be honest. 2 days, it should be enough. But if you wanna see those mods, you can do it yourself. I am not risking. I need my ultra thick mods. Are there ultra thick mods for Hollow Knight? There might be a way. I think people would, of course people would do it. Also, it's fine, YouTube is stinky. Yeah, I've been having a lot of problems with YouTube chat. So I mostly keep YouTube as a way to like have the VOD saved. And as a way to... in case somebody doesn't use Twitch, they can see it through YouTube. But yeah, following chat on YouTube is a little bit weird. At least with the app that I use. Maybe if I change that. Oh. Which one is 10? 10 is Earth. We need to put Earth there. Earth to 10. Hold on. Oh, I know how to solve this. They gave us the solution. Give me a moment. I'm taking a picture of this. Is it readable? Yes. Let me see if I am right. 6 is water. Then 7 is widow. 3 ship. 4 candle. Wait. Oh, she might have a problem. For candle, the devil is 11. Where is 11? Okay. And time is 8. So shit, this is fucked up. Okay, we need to talk to whoever designed this. Can I reset? Of course I can't. Fuck. Two. Two is book. Moon is 1, that's correct. Cloud is 5. And death is 9. Hold on, I think I got it. Oh, okay, cool. Hey, did you know that my least favorite type of puzzle in these games are slide puzzles? Because I am very bad at them? Yeah, you learned something. Oh, what's this? Looks like a home use bed. I wonder if this is how I die. I'm afraid I'll die one day. Yeah, this might be journal entry 5. Why did I have to come here? Should have known better. In all my research, I knew that no one tried to find this place to come back. Why did I think it would be any different? The place I'm in now. It's not like the other areas. Feel this creeping sense of dread. My time running out. Something terrible happening at the end. So tired. I can feel the anger draining from me along with everything else. If I could, I would take it all back. I wouldn't have looked for this place. I would have accepted that she was gone and moved on. God, I wish I could. I just realized, hold on. I was assuming at first that this was another person. Could this be someone that is related to us? What if we are the ones that are dead? And like maybe our daughter or granddaughters looking for us in the house. Eulogy. Can we read what the eulogy says? Written by me that I don't remember writing. And you're not gonna say anything? Oh, I wanted to see. Okay. Archie, we are the Heartworm. Maybe the Heartworm were the friends that we made along the way. We got to the rooftop. Let's see what's there. The display case is full now. Welp. As long as we don't have to fight like a giant manifestation of our grandfather, that'll be Gucci. What's in? Ooh, I feel like that's a boss area. Or a cemetery? A cathedral. Oh. Were we here before? Is this the beginning of the archive? It's been so long since I played the first area of the game that I don't remember.
This must be the end of all of this. There's nowhere left to go now that I'm here. This is it. Just like the others, I came here trying to find out what comes next. What's after. I was so focused on getting here, on getting out of here, on being somewhere else, doing the same thing I've always done, even before all of this. All that time spent fearing the end I was actively searching for, but never paying attention to what was happening as it was happening. Was I wasting my time? Not because how I spent it was meaningless, but because I refused to experience life as it was passing by.
What is that though? Great questions, but I want to see what the paper says. Is that our psychological review from the questions that we answered? Does this place have a map? It does, and it is called the cemetery. Alright, let's see what that is. Oh, golly. Golly indeed. Clock Tower page. A very old page torn off a large book found in the clock tower. Yeah, for the archive. So we are going back to the archive. Okay. What? What is the book for? Is that supposed to be the book of life or something? Alright, we're back. First things first. I wanna come here and put my picture book. Here. I've come so far, but I think this is the end now. Those things, those monsters, I couldn't keep fending them off. Off this just because I couldn't accept it. This feels weird. Hold on. No, I kinda need the page. Hold on. Just in case the games decide to throw something at me, I am going to get all of my healing items. Alright. Let's put what I assume is the final page.
These are my thoughts from the time I was able to form my first words.
A diary?
Half of this doesn't make any sense. My childish thoughts are all jumbled and mostly nonsense. I can tell when I started to grow up. I was so sad, frustrated, scared.
Oh, this is the actual book of her life.
The world betrayed me. Looking further in. Holy shit, the words are appearing as I think. 1, 2, testing. Ugh, I'm getting nauseous reading what's in my head as I think it. It's time to close this book and get out of here.
Okay, interesting. It is the book of her life, but that's not what we came here for, is it? Ancient key. Here? Oh, that brings us back. What is this key for? Let me through it. Maybe for this? Stalker warning, we're reading that before her. You know, I think I unlocked with the ancient key. Let's see what this is. I think this is kinda like reading her soul kind of thing. Or maybe it was her grandfather. It does feel weird that I am assuming at least that this was made specifically for her, like a mental prison kind of thing. Oh, cutscene. Oh, that's bad. Ow! Thinking Hare detail Tomb Raider for the best one. Her outfit is very Tomb Raider coded, yeah. What is happening? The entire tower is breaking. She just hit her head a lot in this game. Just like Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider? What is that? Right, it's the thing that throw is John Clock Tower. You need a tower in one place? Sure, we can fix it, don't worry. But this is the creature. At the beginning of the game, we were chased by a creature similar to this when we went into the house. I assume this is either like... I hate to talk about the overdue book. Yeah, this is Darman. On Deadlock. I am assuming this is either a representation of her grief, or something symbolizing her fear, or is an actual demon. Let's find out which. He's throwing bricks at me. How do I... Ow. Okay, maybe not like this. Ow! Brother. How do I... Woohoo! Give me this. What are you doing? Ah, I see it. I see what you want me to do. Haha. Okay, cool. It's not just shoot at the big monster. We have a somewhat of a puzzle fight here. Gotcha. Let's go. What are you gonna do? Bricks! Hey, oh, what you gonna do? 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 Woo-hoo. You're gonna smash the other side, aren't you? I knew it. Predictable. Get your face down here, bitch. Woo-hoo. Just kidding. Didn't mean to call you a bitch. I would be really glad if you would. Let's go. Nope, 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 nope. Far. Got him. Oh! I thought I would need to do this 3 times because as is tradition. Reminds me of the Scarecrow fight. Oh yeah, 100%. It does remind me of the Scarecrow. What the hell? There might be a phase 2. Well, well, well. Guess who was right, Suya? Oh no, what do I do now? What is he doing? Ow. Ow. Okay, you. Scarusi. Oh, cool. What does tentacles do though? Those are fumes! Iris. Those are not tentacles. You're not supposed to use them for anything else except filming. What you're gonna film, that's not up to me. Ow. Really? You're gonna hit me with the Oki? Alright, where they're gonna drop? Okay, 2 for 1. Let's go. Get lit up, idiot. You know what else, films? What else? I am afraid of that answer. We gotta be careful. What are you gonna do? Tentacle attack. Sorry. Ow. Okay, cool. This message has been removed by moderators. Amazing. Amazing bit, Volko. Love you. You can't hit me with that. I am smarter than you. Get those lanterns down. Show me what you got. By the way, sorry to pause here real quick. I am looking at my audio bar on the right, and I've seen a lot of moments that the audio gets like very deep into the yellow. Is the sound of the game loud for everybody? Is it good? Is it louder than me? Is the sound okay? Just making sure I'm not like... I want to try to balance it so, you know, people can hear me and the game, because I was looking at the... It's good? Okay. Because I was looking at the last... to me, sometimes it feels like the audio of the game is louder than what I speak. This is why sometimes it feels like I am screaming into the microphone. But if you all say that it's good, I will believe that it's good and I will leave it like that. I'm not gonna lower it. Let's go. If at one point you do feel like I need to lower it, though, do tell me. I am not smart enough to realize on my own. There we go. Let's see. Say goodbye to your kneecaps. Gatekeeper. Huh. Oh no. We didn't drop? Oh no, run! I ain't omnipresent though. God, I wish. If I was omnipresent, I would reveal to everybody what is on Area 51. Go to the door! Oh no, it's locked. Kick it in! Wait, so I think this was a bad idea. Hold tight, girl! Well, this is it. Game over, everybody. Game ends with her dying. Get the leaves plus ending. Okay, thank you for the spoiling achievement, but let's see. Psych. What are these? Camera. Is it broken? The Hypestein tapes. What the? One more door for us to go through, huh? What's on the other side? You could open her own Blockbuster with this many tapes. Unfortunately, Blockbuster was broken. Oh, she got an upgrade on her model. Who is this?
These photos.
The last copy of Sailor Moon episode 2325 in that pile of tapes. Good luck. Who is this? This is you?
Congratulations. You made it. Though, for a moment there, I thought you might end up like one of them.
Oh, so this place is actually haunted.
What are you talking about? Who are you? What is this place?
I wish I knew. I was exactly like you.
Yeah, it is a Sphere Hunter. You're right.
I fought so hard, hoping for answers.
The journal. It was yours.
My journal. This place. It has a mysterious way of holding on to our memories. Mine must have melded somehow. My understanding of this place is deeper, but not complete.
Okay, how does that help us?
For so long, but I still don't understand it.
What happens now?
To be honest, I don't know.
Ad break? Are you fucking kidding me?
Got to the end.
Can't I stop the ad break?
I don't even know why.
Fuck off.
I think I was afraid.
Oh my god. If I press start, I think I'm gonna skip it.
So when you beat me, I fled.
Yeah, I can't pause it. Amazing. I fucking hate ads. And I hate every kind of ad company.
Why even stay here in the first place?
I don't care if like nobody ever wants to sponsor me. I hate that these ads interrupt you at the worst moments. Because they give zero fucks about the actual quality of the product.
For me out there.
Don't buy anything that is advertised right now. God damn.
This place. It
Fuck
takes
me.
everything that you have. It shows you the
Use ad blocks, uBlock, whatever.
little things that haven't
Ad block for the win. Exactly. I'm gonna openly say it.
traps you.
Use ad blocks however you can on the internet.
At least when I took the cloak, I felt like I belonged here.
Before I came here, that's when I felt hopeless. I was only focused on my own misery. But the further I explored, the more I realized that this place, our memories, our fears, they don't define us. Whether you planned it or not, your journal and those photos of those who couldn't make it as far as we did, they helped me realize that I'm not alone. So many others came before me, and their stories ended here. But I don't think ours has to. We made it this far. That has to count for something.
I don't know. I do want to believe that.
When does the Yuri start? It's happening right here. I don't know what you're talking about though.
Even if you're right,
It's right in front of you.
there's
There is Yuri everywhere for those with the eyes to see it.
I've gone too far. Spent too long here. I've become a part of it. And I'm afraid there's nothing
Not
left for me
hardcore
in that
enough.
world.
I can't promise anything for sure. But we'll never know if we don't try. Will you just try with me?
Okay. Yeah, the ending was Yuri. All weddings are Yuri weddings. You laced cake with 50,000 energy of faster gem. Iris, I think the cake would be glowing at that point. Ah. Dang. Glowing with girl power. You're technically correct, yeah. Okay. Time for this shit to sleep. Let's see what. Let's continue watching. I have thoughts about this ending. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be the canon ending or true ending, whatever. Wait. Okay, I did not understand a little bit of it. There are questions that came into my mind. The beginning of the game, I thought it was gonna be about the woman, like Sam, thinking about her grandfather that died and all the trauma she went through. The end implied that the house was indeed haunted. And another person that came before, she stayed in the house and became a kind of ghost haunting the house, the tape keeper. And at the end, instead of dealing with the grief for her grandparents, she dealt with Ghost Yuri, which not bad. Let's be honest here. I'm all for Ghost Yuri, but I don't know. I think this is the message was to play Signaris. Yeah, fair. I like this game. Overall, I like this game. There are a few things that I have qualms about, especially with how the story was presented. But I think this is the case of me personally not understanding the message behind it. I think this is why I thought the ending was weird. I think the message is like that you should grieve however you need to, and you should be able to move on when you're ready. But again, I am not a video game essayist, I am not a video game analyst. You're not gonna see a 5 hours video about how HEARTWORM changed the game, the horror game. Archie lacks media literacy. No! I cannot understand Deltarune. I think Deltarune is about a child that doesn't like to kill monsters. No! I think Deltarune is about Chris, being a hero. Oh no. I lack the knowledge. I think Rule of Rose is about evil children. I do not have the power to continue. But yeah, here we go. This was HEARTWORM. Overall, great game. Actually, great game. The games that Red XP produces, published, are usually pretty fun. We should get Necron and Tal girlfriends. Much to think about, Oku, indeed. I saw you play Rule of Rose, but I can't watch that one. Yeah, Rule of Rose was a heavy game. Part of the dogma. Yeah. Rule of Rose is very, very heavy. It deals with a lot of themes of abuse in all its ways and how that affects a child. But yeah, it's not an easy playthrough. And I think a lot of people, not a lot of people, at least media, when Rule of Rose was released, they reduced Rule of Rose to being a game about evil children. And that is not what the game is about. The game, again, these children are not evil because they want to. The children do fucked up things because they lived in a very fucked up society and that with a very fucked up organization. So, pretty good at Tau of 2, they got the hoovies. Do Tau have hoovies? I didn't realize that Tau have hooves, huh? Anyways. But yeah, I may lack the media literacy to understand a few deeper games. I understand that HEARTWORM is about grief and about moving on. I do not understand a few of these, of like the messages that the game tried to deliver, but that is perfectly fine. Like, this is not the game's fault, this is mostly mine. So yeah, overall great games. If the developer ever sees this, please do not herald my complaints. I am liking this game. I can mean you're already ending. There are so many ways I can joke about this, Morgana. But yeah, unfortunately we are already at the end. It was a pretty good game. Pretty fun. You either get actual bad guys, base stakes, or more great characters because they should be skinned. Yeah. There is not a lot of media literacy. It is really, especially when you... I don't think I needed that information, but thank you. I will store it somewhere and make sure to forget it. I was about to say, there was a post on Twitter that was complaining about how they made a war criminal a general in Warhammer, and like, do you not understand that there are like everybody are bad guys in Warhammer? Of course they were gonna like condecorate someone that does war crimes. That's the entire Imperial thing. Brother. Being a Silent Hill 2 fan and a fan of Curly's character is pain. Yeah. That is a real problem. By the way, Oku, have you seen on Twitter exactly 800 photographs? I am so good at this. Have you seen on Twitter a guy, a psychologist, that is playing Deltarune? If you've seen that psychologist also played Mouthwashing, and I think you would like his playthrough. Most just have bad takes, and I think they have more different games and movies sometimes. Yeah, when they talk specifically about media literacy, it feels like they do it in a holier than thou kind of message that I don't really like. This is why I don't like to say, well, if you did not understand, if you did not get that Verso is suicidal, then you do not understand the game. And like, that's not how it works. I think people consume media in a different way. Some people will understand stuff that others will not. When you start talking about media literacy, kinda don't like it. Okay, enough stats. It is interesting when you... It is very interesting, speaking of media literacy. I don't wanna give spoilers for Expedition 33, but Expedition 33 is one of the games where I see the most... Not the most, but I see a lot of discourse on it for both sides that the game presents, and that's pretty good. It's been a while since I had a game that wasn't like straight up evil or straight up good, and like those are good. That makes me laugh, but I feel maybe the one for Helldivers too. Oh, yeah. I feel like any kind of media that depicts the military in an ironic or sarcastic way. Or yeah, bugs representing a group of others is insane. 100%. Like, don't get me wrong. I want to make this clear. Helldivers 2 is a... I don't think parody is the right word. I don't want to say the right word here. But they are making fun of the hyper-militaristic people by showing that, like, all the problems of Super Earth were caused and are continued by themselves, and that all the people that were, like, super militaristic and were gonna die for a country of stuff, they don't actually do much at the end of the day individually, like that, but that's not the point of the game, so like let's not get into it. Everybody plays for fucking funny shooting bugs, and I play for that too, so let's not talk about Helldivers. I feel saying it's good and liked in RPGs. See, there was a bit of takes related to that when it was launched. I saw a lot of, oh, finally we have a good turn-based RPG. And like, I don't know, I feel that is disingenuous. But that discourse died a lot. Hey, I just realized. So we know that Geoff Caffrey, whatever his name is, the host of the Video Game Awards, is not really a huge fan of RPGs and indie games, right? I think we've been able to notice that on the previous Video Game Award shows. And he loves like making showing off to big companies, right? Have you realized that the contenders for Game of the Year might be Expedition 33, Silksong, and Donkey Kong Bonanza? I think it will be funny. I swear to God, if something like, I don't know, Metal Gear Remake or a Death Stranding 2 wins Game of the Year, I am going to go to Geoff's house and personally give him a hug around the neck. Balatro should have won. See, I agree that Balatro should have won, but I think that if somebody else that is not Balatro would have won, Astrobot should have been it. Because this is more like, Astrobot is made by people that love video games and they put a clear effort into it. It's not just an ad for others, like Sony IPs. They really liked what they were doing, and it was like, holy shit, we love games. Let's make a game that references all of them. And that's what they did. So, okay, Balatro winning was the best. If Balatro didn't win, then like, okay, it's fucking Astrobot, that's fine. It's nothing special. Yeah, exactly. I think there's so much AAA pats on the back now. Oh, cool. I'm mad that God of War Ragnarok beat Xenoblade 3 for best score. I remember single song from Go. Elden Ring Guide 3 didn't get GOTY. Yeah, let's try this shit again. That's fucked up. Elden Ring Night Rain got it for this time. Okay. Shit, you might be right. I think, write this down. I think the contestants for Game of the Year on Video Game Awards are gonna be Elden Ring Night Rain, Expedition 33, Hollow Knight Silk Song, Donkey Kong Bonanza, and there's gotta be more AAA games in this. Maybe Death Stranding 2? What other AAA games have released in 2025 or will release? Demon X Machina is gonna release. Oh, and Demo X Machina looks so good. Silent Hill F is gonna release this year. Make Limbus Company Game of the Year. If there was a competition for gacha, yeah, Limbus Company should have won. He was gonna try to punch the trackpan. Suya, I am really sorry to say you. They are 100% gonna put Elden Ring Night Rain as a competitor for Game of the Year. I am really sorry. You might want to buy a boxing glove because that's 100% gonna happen. Not gonna be released this year. Yeah, so what I know that's gonna release this year. Well, Silk Song, obviously. Let me take a look at my wish list. Can I order by release date? Yes, I can. Release date. So, what releases this year? Let me see. Silk Song, obviously. Oh shit, what game is this? Hold on. Okay, I just found another game that I want to play that's gonna release this year. It's an indie game, so it's obviously not a competitor. But damn, cool. It's called Fragile Reflection for anybody that wants to try it. Releases on the 2nd of September. I might try this next week. So we have Silk Song releasing on the 4th of September. We have Demon X Machina releasing on the 5th of September, and I think Demon X Machina looks very good. We have No I'm Not Human in September. We have Silent Hill F in September. Damn, we actually have a lot of games in September now that I realize. Okay. I am noticing that a lot of games that I have here on my wish list have Q3. They say like, oh, it's Q4 2005 or Q3 2005. I think most of those are not gonna release this year. But it is what it is. It's part of the... It is part of the game, I think. It's simply how like these kinds of games work. Yeah. Good stuff. In India, not place the game's already on, and you'll see getting the page just feels plain dirty. Oh, 100%. Don't get me wrong, Suya. I agree with you that it was dirty. But it's gonna happen again because Jeff, whatever his name, he loves big companies and he loves From Software being a big company. So he's gonna put them there, 100%. I don't know how to feel about the first game. It looks like Souls like root. So here's the thing. If it wasn't for Armored Core 6, I would be mad about the change to Demon X Machina. But I think that if now that we have Armored Core, and if probably we're gonna have more Armored Core games in the future, considering how successful it was, I think it's fine for Demon X Machina to go more towards a power suit game. Because we need more power suit games. The only one that I can think from the top of my head is Vanquish. And Vanquish was pretty cool. God, what would I give for a remaster of Vanquish? That's such a good game. I did find the Eros case who managed to beat Pekora. Yeah, but Casey is a cool dude, so I'm fine with him being the Picora. He looks pretty cool. Anyways, people, that was it for tonight. That was Heartworm. A little bit longer, I guess. It's pretty good. I really like it. I have a few thoughts about it that I am not sure how I could say in a nice way. I can't think of a few ways the game could be improved, but either way, very good game. Either way, I recommend to people that like survival horrors. So yeah, good experience, very fun. Thank you everybody that was here. Thank you so much. I am glad to have you all here with me for this. Speaking of being here for this, let me see something. Is Good Night Snack still streaming? They are streaming with Lily. So why don't we say hi? Pleasure watching you stream. Thank you, thank you. It's always nice to see everybody having fun. Okay. Here, we don't need a raid message. Let's just say hi to them. Let's be nice. And yeah, if you need to go to sleep, need to get food, need to do whatever, feel free. Thank you so much. Tomorrow it will be a free day, and on Thursday we're continuing Static Dread. Next week, next week is Kong, and I am so excited for it. But alright. When Skong release, I'm gonna play nothing but Skong until we finish it. Until I get one ending. I'm not sure if it's gonna be a true ending because I'm gonna play it mostly blind. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Take care of yourself. Go eat food. Go hydrate. Go sleep. Whatever you need to. If you can stay, go say hi to Good Night Snack and Lily. And as always, love to have you here. See you next time. Mwah. Kisses. Bye.